Yet. Let's see. Still don't see me. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Nope. There I am. Okay. All right. Hey, Dareth. Hey, Rick. Hey, Richard. I don't know why it takes, maybe because I'm streaming to two different places. I don't know. Seems to take a while to catch on. Who knows? Hey, Ann. Start with a Gordon Lightfoot tune. Through the woodland, through the valley, comes a horseman wild and free, tilting at the windmills passing. Who can the brave young horseman be? He is wild, but he is mellow. He is strong, but he is weak. He is cruel, but he is gentle. He is wise, but he is meek. Reaching for his saddlebag, he takes a battered book into his hand, and standing like a prophet bold, he shouts across the ocean to the shore, till he can shout no more. I have come on Morin mountain like the hawk upon the wing. I was once a shining knight who was the guardian of a king. I have searched the whole world over, looking for a place to sleep. I have seen the strong survive, and I have seen the lean grow weak. See the children of the earth who wake to find the table bare. See the gentry in the country riding off to take the air. Reaching for his saddlebag, he takes a rusty sword into his hand, and then striking up a knightly pose, he shouts across the ocean to the shore, till he can shout no more. See the jailer with his key who locks away all trace of sin. See the judge upon the bench who tries a case as best he can. See the wise and wicked ones who feed upon life's sacred fire. See the soldier with his gun who must be dead to be admired. The man who tips the needle, see the man who buys and sells, see the man who puts the collar on the ones who dare not tell. See the drunkard in the tavern, stemming gold to make ends meet. See the youth in ghetto black, condemned to life upon the street. Reaching for his saddlebag, he takes a tarnished cross into his hand, and then standing like a preacher now, he shouts across the ocean to the shore. Then in a blaze of tangled hooves, he gallops off across the dusty plain, in vain to search again where no one will hear. Through the woodland, through the valley, comes a horseman wild and free, tilting at the windmills passing. Who can the brave young horseman be? He is wild, but he is mellow. He is strong, but he is weak. He is cruel, but he is gentle. He is wise, but he is meek. Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Yes. Yes. Hello, Fran. Alrighty. And thank you. I don't really do much fancy stuff on the guitar. That's about as complicated as it gets for me. All right, Thomas. Rick. So, yes, I didn't thank Jay yet. I got here for most of Jay's set, which is sometimes a challenge, but I did, and loved it. I loved Betty's set. It was terrific. Yes, and we move on. So I will do this tune. I think I did it last time, but that's okay. It is John Prine. Since we are early into fall, end of summer, Summer's End. Summer's end's around the bend, just flying. The swimming suits are on the line, just drying. I'll meet you there per our conversation. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you never know how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. Well, I don't know, but I can see it snowing. In your car, the windows are wide open, so come on home. Come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. That old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. Well, I can see that you can't win for trying, and New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. So come on home. Come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. The moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking, just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted, so come on home. Come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Summer's End. Summer's End. Yes, 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 yes. Little John Prine. So, last time last week when I did this song that I saw Jeff Daniels of all people do, a song he wrote called "When My Fingers Find Your Strings," and I love it. I love this song. I've been working on it, and he talked about how people, some songwriters, have written songs about their guitars. Well, I happened to look into my little iPad and found 3. I don't know if I'll do all three, but there's a Bill Staines song called Along the Road. I'll do a little bit of that one. John Denver has a song called This Old Guitar, and then When My Fingers Find Your Strings. Maybe I'll do one or two of them. Anyway, before I even do that, I should say that we're about halfway, so I want to remind people that Rick Page is coming up next, and then Richard Hawkinson, then Tony Barrett, then Ann Sandstrom, who's watching here as well, and then Chris Steele and Jay will be back. And tonight is the Friday edition of the North Reading Community Coffee House. We swing the virtual doors open at 5:30. Music starts at 6. We'd love to have some of you show up there. And, for anybody who's interested, I got a very busy weekend. I'm doing 3 farmers markets. I'm going to be in Lincoln tomorrow morning, Wilmington Sunday morning, and Beverly Monday afternoon. And then we have something else next week, but it's a busy weekend. Anyway, let's do a little bit of this Bill Staines tune. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe I'll cut a little short. It's a pretty long song. It's called Along the Road. It's about his guitar, but also about his life as a on-the-road musician. Along the Road. Beneath some lucky star, I picked up an old guitar, and it seemed to know the music of my soul. And day by day on end, that guitar became my friend, and I took it with me everywhere I'd go. And from that distant dawn, we were carried by song, and lifted up when things went wrong along the way. And in the lateness of the night, as the music lofted lightly, all the darkness of the hours turned into day. And I do remember the blossoming of spring, when we came together, and everyone would sing, and the melodies were fine. They hung sweet upon the vine, and the time was young and kind along the road. And I do remember the whiskey and the wine. In the green of summer, one love was oh so fine, and the world turned round, you know, but that turning was much slower then, and there was time ahead along the road. There were friends we came to know, and some that had to go. There were highs and there were lows along the way, and through the laughter and the tears, we made our way across the years, finding music in the heart of every day. And I do remember the whiskey and the wine from a soft September, and it was all just a rhyme. Now there's a season in the song, the old river flows along, and I ask where time has gone along the road. Now winter's on its way, I can feel it every day. Still there's so much left to say that's worth the while. The guitar's seen the wear, still it plays without a care, and with all we've had to share, I have to smile. And I'll remember the whiskey and the wine from a deep December when the snow was in the pines. Some have come and some have gone, still we keep on keeping on, always thankful for that time along the road. Some have come and some have gone, still we keep on keeping on, always thankful for that time along the road. Along the road, along the road. Yes, sir. Bill Staines. And here is, I'm not going to do all three of them. I'll just do this next one that Jeff Daniels wrote called When My Fingers Find Your Strings. I love this tune. When my fingers find your strings. You were there when I was falling. You were there when I fell in love. You were there when I was thinking through all the things I was thinking of. You were always there beside me, never out of sight. You turned my never-evers into maybe I just might. Your pearly gates fly open when I bow my head and pray. Like thunder turns to lightning, you rain sunshine on my day. When that melody's in me, I can hear your choir sing. When my fingers find your strings. When I'm left all by my lonesome, you know just how I feel. And when I'm down, you come around my corner onto wheels. Every time I tell the truth, you catch me in a lie. And every time I try to run, you just won't let me hide. Your pearly gates fly open when I bow my head and pray. The thunder turns to lightning, you rain sunshine on my day. When that melody's in me, I can hear your choir sing. When my fingers find your strings. You're the sunrise in my morning, you're the warm wind through the night. You dance me through my darkness and you lead me to the light. You answer all my questions and you finish what I start. And when I'm at a loss for words, you find them in my heart. I hold you oh so carefully, I handle you with care. I never leave without you, I just take you everywhere. We both know I'm less without you, we both know it's plain to see. I ain't holding you, my friend, it's you that's holding me. Your pearly gates fly open when I bow my head and pray. The thunder turns to lightning, you rain sunshine on my day. When that melody's in me, I can hear your choir sing. When my fingers find your strings. When my fingers find your strings. I love that tune. I love it. I love it. All right, we're coming down the home stretch here. Let's do this Dave Mallet tune that I like called Phil Brown. Rick, you should learn that tune. You do it a hell of a lot better than I do. Phil Brown by David Mallet, who I'm going to see, I think on the 1st of November up in Maine. I knew a painter in my younger days, a man who lived with brushes, sticks and stones. His days were filled with canvas scenes of brown and blues and meadow greens, and the world just passed on by his door. He lived but lived alone. And he'd come to town with his old wool cap pulled down, surrounded by the dogs that were his friends. At times too drunk to stand, he'd shake familiar hands and sit around the SO station till his loneliness would end. And I knew a painter in my reckless days, bristled, bearded, humble on his feet. A sympathetic, sad old elf, he knew me better than I knew myself in the last days of my boyhood, in my time upon the street. And long through the night, a faded yellow light would burn inside the room where he would stand and play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine and conduct the Mozart music with his hard and shaking hand. But he could paint a picture and he could capture life, and no one ever felt things more than he. He was never much for roses, he'd sooner paint the thorns, 'cause he found a keener beauty there that no one else could see. Someone brought the house he lived in, painted up the room he died in, swept away the cobwebs and the dust from off the floor. The children laugh, the seasons run, young lovers roll in midnight fun, but no one loves more than the one who paints the world no more. And long through the night, a faded yellow light would burn inside the room where he would stand and play the old Victrola and drink his rusty wine and conduct the Mozart music with his hard and shaking hand. The painter, well, it's actually, some people know it as a painter, some people know it as Phil Brown. Yes, yes. Dolores, how are you? I think I got time for a quick one. Do I have a quick one in here? I'm not sure I do. Maybe this one. This may be fairly quick. See if we can do it. Rick Page is coming up next, and I will cut it short if I need to. Today, while the blossom still clings to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries and I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. And I'll be a dandy and I'll be a rover, you'll know who I am by the song that I sing. I'll feast at your table, I'll sleep in your clover. Who cares what tomorrow shall bring? Today, while the blossom still clings to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. I can't be sorry, screw that up. I can't be contented with yesterday's glories. I can't live on promises, winter to spring. Today is my moment, and now is my story. I'll laugh and I'll cry and I'll sing. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away, ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. All right, a little hiccup there, but that's okay. All right, hey, Chris. I'm getting ready to turn over to Rick Page. Maybe we'll see some of you tonight on the North Reading Community Coffee House, a virtual open mic. Open at 5:30. Music starts at 6. Thanks very much. See you later.